Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the one and only World Improv Network comedy show on Mile High Sports Radio. Take part in the show by giving your suggestions or questions to the cast for each show segment throughout the week, or live during the show by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, on Twitter at World Improv Net, or by calling in to Mile High Sports Radio studio line. Now, enjoy the show. It's local. It's global. You're listening to Win World Local News.
Win World Local News on Mile High Sports Radio. I'm Potter Smittss. Breaking news into the Win World Local News sports desk from Win Sports reporter Hardcore Hazel, who's live in Burbank, California for the 2017 Halo Video Game World Championships. How's the esports action going, Hardcore?
Well, Potter, over here, the esports is going strong. That's right, this Halo competition is underway. We are down to the final two teams, classic red team versus blue team. This is the Spartans versus the elites. It's come to capture the flag, and it seems that our last group here is making a final push with the flag. Enemy's flag is in their hands. Potter, some interesting developments here. It seems that red team has plundered into the middle of the canyon. They've dropped the flag, and blue team has swooped in to rescue it. Oh, there's a lot of Cheeto dust and Mountain Dew flying everywhere right now, Potter. It's a madhouse over here. It seems that blue team will take it all. Blue team, known as the Detroit Neckbeards, have taken it all. Very, very exciting esports over here, Potter. Back to you.
Wow, thank you. I used to love playing Halo. Our next breaking story is brought to us by Win contributor Jocelyn from Boulder, Colorado. Highly touted Boulder-based judge and Supreme Court Justice nominee Neil Gorsuch has just pulled himself from consideration for the Supreme Court. Not because of a childish political posturing, but because of wanting to seek the ultimate judgeship in the land, becoming Supreme Judge of the hit reality TV show RuPaul's Drag Race. To see how Judge Gorsuch's new confirmation hearings are going, let's go live to Win celebrity drag correspondent Lady Baba, who's in Hollywood for the hearings. Lady Baba?
Hey, Potter, thanks so much for passing it over. You know what, I'm very excited to report that Neil Gorsuch is here, and many of the judges are taking him quite seriously. You see, the reality show for RuPaul's Drag Race is absolutely high-edge, top of the line. With me today, I have a fellow judge. This is Tina Queenie. Tina, I'd love to get your insight into what you feel makes Neil a prime candidate for this year's RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, well, allow me to tell you what I've found.
Of course, Tina.
It seems that Neil's, well, he's got a very lovely look to him.
Doesn't he?
You wouldn't think that someone of his age or stature would have that look, but once he really puts on the makeup, puts on the wig, tucks everything out of way,
absolutely,
he's really got it going good for him.
Well, I'm telling you, and he's a nice-looking man, am I right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, love to take him into the room and teach him a thing or two. Huh?
Oh, ladies, Neil just lifted up his gavel. Should we let him smash it on us?
God.
Well,
go ahead, I say.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, anyway, back to another one of our interviewees here. This is Madame Devuva.
Yes.
Madame Devuva, I would like to hear your opinions on having a conservative influence.
I think it's fantastic because it's been such a liberal art that we need to make it a little bit more, well, shall we say, Bible-ish and bring it to the masses.
Madam, I must say, you bring such insight to our Now, do you feel that he has the cojones?
Oh, he has
or
the
the
gavel.
ovaries?
Oh, both. He has the gavel of love and truth, and he has the ovaries of compassion like no one I've ever thing. Oh my God! And look at him; he's lifting up the gavel again.
Stop.
Oh, it's driving
Stop
me
it.
nuts.
It should be illegal.
Oh my God!
That alone should be illegal.
Gorsuch.
Oh, Gorsuch. Anyway, one can only hope that he'll be here to judge. Now, I'm going to another one of the interviewees here. This is Lady La La. Hello, Lady La La. Thank you so much. I was wondering, you have an international flair. How do you feel about Neil Gorsuch judging?
Oh, he's going to bring such an international flair to the whole competition, I can tell.
Yes, and I would imagine that's very important for someone who's international, such as yourself.
Yes.
You don't want somebody who's not international. You want somebody who is international.
He's got that universal appeal, so to say.
Yes, he gets it. And back to you, Potter.
Fantastic. Excellent reporting out there. Well, our next breaking story is brought to us by wind contributor Brooke from Orlando, Florida. The purest organic meshing of nature and science has just been achieved. Scientists from Worcester Polytech Institute have created a human heart out of a maple leaf. How is this possible? And what other truly altruistic goals for preserving nature are smart people working on? Well, to get the triple bypass on the story, let's go live to Win Science and reality reporter Dr. Stranger, who's somewhere in existence with all the mind-bending details. Dr. Stranger?
Yes, thank you so much for having me on here, Potter. I am so proud to report here with my fellow doctors that we have achieved the impossible here at the Polytech Institute, Worcester. We have managed to turn a simple maple leaf into a working human heart. It's very, very intriguing. And, well, to spread some more light on this sort of situation, I brought the head researcher of the Institute here with me, Dr. Vormenheimer. Vormenheimer has been working on this project for plenty of times, 20 plus years, I believe. Dr. Vormenheimer, please tell us a bit about this maple leaf. How does it work? How does it become a heart?
Yes, it started originally when I was in Canada. Came over here to this great North American continent and I started to get addicted to maple syrup.
Oh, wow.
And I said, well, what are the properties here in the syrup that is making it so powerful? And I broke it down. It's the leaf itself. It's the mother of life. And I said, if this is the mother of life for this syrup that I cannot get enough of, perhaps it can be the new mother of life for all of humanity. And that's how it started. And then we started experimenting on gerbils, dolphins, even millipedes, and, well, our favorite subject matter was, without a doubt, the New Zealand kiwi bird.
Oh, it's a kiwi,
And
of
that
course.
was the breakthrough that we needed to produce this first human heart made out of a maple leaf.
Very interesting. So you just replaced all the blood in the body with maple syrup. It's very intriguing. Glad for you to spreading this information to the public. I think it's a very important cause that we've started here.
You've done a great job as my assistant over the last
Oh, thank you so much.
17 years.
Allow me to be modest.
Oh, there's no need at this point. Your German modesty is not necessary.
Oh, danke schön. Well, I believe that's all about here. Who knows what other future technologies will be ahead of us. It's all very exciting, Potter, but I will throw it back to you for now. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for that excellent science report. And now for a look at the weather, let's check in with Daisy Dust Devil, who is orbiting the methane rings of Uranus. How's the weather looking around Uranus, Daisy?
Oh my God, Potter. That is amazing. That's hilarious. So things are a little cloudy. I'm not going to lie. Uranus is having a lot of difficulty these days. It seems to be shadowed in a ring of things that are probably methane. We're not positive. That's the vibe that we're getting. I do have a research scientist here. Can you believe that, Potter? I'm so excited. His name is Dr. Philip Newanderstan. Dr. Newanderstan, I was hoping you could help me talk a little bit about the problems with Uranus.
Yeah, I would love to talk about the problems with Uranus. Yep, very funny still. Unfortunately, I've been out here in space for upwards of, I think I'm going on my 7th year. I'm not sure when they're coming to retrieve me.
That doesn't have anything to do with Uranus, does it?
No, it has to do with my health and safety and my
No.
family back home.
Well, thank you. Back to you, Potter.
Wow, that's amazing. And thank you all for tuning in to Win World Local News on Mile High Sports Radio. I'm Potter Smittss. Stay tuned for Community Court next on the World Improv Network.
Give the Wincast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or by calling into the Mile High Sports Radio studio line during the break for a case that needs to be tackled during Community Court. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.